Today we're going to talk about atoms and elements. This is mostly going to be just a few ones that I'm going to have you remember. So atoms and elements, you don't need to write anything, but you will need to know the proper spelling and the symbol for each of the following elements. A few here, let's get to the... Okay, so before we get into that though, when you look at symbols, you always capitalize the first letter. If it's one, like oxygen, the O is capitalized. Okay, it's just O for oxygen. Okay, if it's two, like lithium is Li, it'd be the first one is capitalized, the L. The second one, the I, is lowercase. Okay? So an example, oops. Okay, so always capitalize the first one, lowercase on the second one. Okay, so a list of 15 elements that you must know. So just list these, write these down. Okay, sodium is Na. Sodium is Na. Sodium is found in salt. Okay, if you've ever looked on the nutrient information on anything, there's usually salt in everything. It'll say sodium and then so many milligrams. Salt is good to preserve food. It sucks the moisture out of it and causes it to last longer. If you've ever made like jerky, things like that, there's lots of salt in that. Silver is Ag. Silver, jewelry. That's one of those weird ones, so make sure you pay attention to that one. Calcium, Ca. Don't mix that up with carbon. Calcium is Ca. Your bones need it to grow strong. You also need calcium in your blood to help move oxygen. Hydrogen is H. Hydrogen is the lightest element on the periodic table. It's number 1. It has 1 proton. Oops. Oxygen, big O. So some of these are really simple. Helium, big H, little e. It is number 2 on the periodic table. We use helium, big thing is for balloons. Now, because it's so light, now you might ask, well, why don't we use hydrogen because it's number 1 on the periodic table? It's even lighter. Hydrogen is super flammable. So if you filled up like party balloons for a little birthday party or something with hydrogen, bad things might happen. So they use helium instead of hydrogen. Neon, Ne. Neon is a gas that they'll put in like light bulbs like that when it becomes excited with electricity will glow. Iron is one of the difficult ones, Fe. A lot of times these weird symbols are Latin words. I don't know what the Latin word for iron is, but it had something to do with Fe. Gold is Au for jewelry. Fluorine is F. We use a type of fluorine called fluoride in our toothpaste. If you go to the dentist, they do like a fluoride treatment on your teeth. A lot of places will add fluoride to drinking water, so that way you strengthen your teeth. Aluminum, Al. People like aluminum because it's a strong metal, but it's super light. So we'll use it not only on cans and stuff like that, but also like vehicles, horse trailers, things like that. Aircraft. Potassium is K. Potassium, your muscles need potassium to contract. Copper is Cu. Oops. Copper is a great conductor of electricity, so we often use copper to wire our homes. Carbon is C. Out of most living things there, that is coal, which is dead plant material made of carbon. So you must know all of those on a test or a quiz. I might just put like C and then you have to say carbon, or I might ask for carbon's symbol and you have to say C. Okay?